What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video I'm angry. Yes, we are back and we are angry because we have the official announcement of level 100, and this is not a good thing, and we have to call out the Envoys, the Shield voice, whatever you want to call them, but they are not talking about this enough. And level 100 today or level 100 next week is going to be a huge problem that once again I don't understand why people are not talking about this, as this is going to have dire consequences for a lot of players. So in this video we're going to address why exactly this is going to be such a problem for most people and why people should be talking about it, and at least I'm going to be outraged as someone who likes to be competitive. And this level 100 will completely obliterate my dreams of being anyhow competitive in Marvel Strike Force. So, as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure to smash that like button, like level 100 while versus our... as the peasants at level 95. Okay, so let's get started. So here on the blog post we can see right away that level 100 is gonna crush level 95. We don't know exactly to which degree, but in the past when we had from level 70 to level 75, we had a huge increase of stats when it comes down to focus and resistance, not so much for the other stats. HP, health and damage, it only increased by around 5%, but the focus and the resistance, they increased by 25% or 30% or something. It was very ridiculous for that point in time. And then from that time onward, we have always increase of damage, health and armor. And right now, it's just ridiculous, right? The amount of focus that we need on our characters is like 60,000 in order for us to land any kind of negative effect. And we just don't have that. So we don't know for sure if this level 100 is going to go back to the same situation from level 70 to level 75 and other versions in between. Now, I'm saying this because I expect level 100 to also bring along the ISO 8 purple. We have seen a few hints, maybe by mistake, by the developers on banners like this one, where they show ISO 8 with purple color, and most recently with also the changes to the ISO 8 icons, they also put ISO 8 purple on those icons in the game. So this is definitely something that should be closer than further away. And I think it might be also with level 100. If you guys don't know, the cap for the ISO 8 green to blue is 75. So if your character is not at level 75, you cannot equip the ISO 8 blue. So it would also make sense that from level 100, it's the only level that you're going to be allowed to equip this ISO 8 purple. So this is a huge deal because the levels alone, they are going to increase your stats. We are going to assume that they are going to repeat what they have done in the past 2 or 3 years. And the level cap is going to increase once again the damage, the armor and the health of the enemies. And this is going to be very likely that we'll start seeing characters very close to 1 million power. One single character very close to 1 million power. Right now, we already see Gambits and Apocalypses reaching very close to 600k. So with 5 additional levels, we're gonna get closer and closer of that 1 million power character. Now, why is this such a big problem? We always had level caps in the past and so on. The problem is going to be Cosmic Crucible. This is the best or the main game mode when it comes down to competitiveness, because it's all depending on what you do. Yes, Alliance Wars, it's somewhat competitive as well, but you are one in a pawn of 24, so your impact to what your alliance does is not as big as the impact that you do in Cosmic Crucible. So this is going to be a big deal because we have over 500 whales. Let's be honest, we have over 500 whales in the game. We have maybe 50 or 100 krakens or so, and all of those players they are not at the top of Cosmic Crucible, but they will be. They will be as soon as they hit level 100, because right now is extremely difficult for us to punch up 500k. For example, this match that I had with Healy Boy. By the way, Healy Boy, great guy. He was in the chat today when we were doing this match. And some of these matches, I was punching up 400k, 500k, and it gets very, very rough. So can you imagine this, when instead of punching up 400k, 500k, you are punching up 1 million? Well, it's no longer going to be possible, and this is a huge deal, and I think Scopely did this on purpose, and this is why we need to call out the Envoys, because they are shilling once again for Scopely. They are not talking about these topics that matter, which is the fact that they extended the Cosmic Crucible season by 2 weeks. In the blog post, they mentioned that they extended the Cosmic Crucible season by 1 week. Bro, please don't lie to us. It was way more than 1 week, as last week we had 18 days left, and that was last week. So this is already another week, so we should have 12 days left. So the fact that we have 24 days, it's 2 weeks. I know that Scopely is not very good at math, and the Envoys are also not very good at math, but it's just the way it is. So this is going to be a big deal, right? Because all of us that are on top 200, and even that we are light spenders, even we have even some free-to-play players on the top 200, and even on the top 1000 or so, we are going to get demolished by this change on the levels, because the whales, they're going to have a huge increase in value on their account compared to us, and because so many people have hundreds of millions of gold saved up, that means that they can bring like half of their roster to max level right away. So the chances of us having any competition, it's terrible, and this is, in my opinion, this is unacceptable, because Scopely is changing the rules of the game half season, and that's like, is that normal? Let's imagine that you married with someone, and halfway to your marriage, then now she or he or whatever, they have the opposite of the things that you like. It's not gonna feel great, right? It's not gonna be good, and because of that, we cannot tolerate these kind of situations. And once again, why are the Envoys not talking about this? So what happened is that the Cosmic Crucible season was going to end right after the level 100 hits, so it would not give enough time for the whales to benefit of this massive advantage over everyone else. But once again, like I said, they extended it for over 2 weeks, and that means that the whales, they're gonna have 2 weeks additional of level 100 to crush literally everyone. And if this is the case, you can drop a total of 40 points per week, so that's gonna be 80 points total, and that's gonna make you drop two rankings of Cosmic Crucible. So if you're on Masters 3, you're gonna go to Masters. If you're Diamond 3, you're going to Diamond or Platinum or something like this. So this is going to be huge, because when you are talking about the rewards at the end of the season, we are talking about 10,000 Dark Promotion credits. 10,000 Dark Promotion credits. This is huge. Let's see how much they are selling these Dark Promotion credits for. Let's see, we're gonna check out Just Legit. We have offers for this for sure. So for example, right here we have 500, and they are selling for $100. Let's see if you can see another offer where they are selling these Dark Promotion credits as well. I think we have one just for Dark Promos. It's like 1,200 Dark Promos. Okay, so here we have 1,200 Dark Promos for $100. So let's lowball it. We're gonna lowball it. Okay, lowball it. Did you lowball it? Okay, so let's multiply this by 5. So you're talking about 6,000 Dark Promo credits for $500. $500. So can you imagine this? You are here at the end of the Cosmic Crucible season, and then Scopely removes $100+ out of your feet, and you fall on your ass. And this is the experience you had. We were playing with these rules of this Cosmic Crucible season for 3 months or so, and now Scopely decides to extend the Cosmic Crucible season and take away all these hundreds and hundreds of dollars of rewards from your hands. the candy from the kid. This is what they are doing. They are removing the candy from the kid. The only difference is that you actually worked for this candy for 3 months or so, whichever long this season lasted. So you can see right away that the difference between the top 200 and the top 5% is exactly $100. Then the other one, it's another $100. And like I said, you can lose up to 80 rating with this change of the levels, and you'll be crushed by the upcoming level 100. So once again, this is absolutely ridiculous. This is the kind of things that, in my opinion, we cannot accept. We cannot allow Scopely to change the rules at the end of the season just to please the whales, or maybe please the envoys, or someone that is really benefiting out of this. It's really unfair. It's really scummy, absolutely scummy, and it's just something that we cannot talk about it. So if you guys are allowed to post on the MSF Discord, if you guys are allowed to post on MSF Reddit, make sure you make posts about this topic, because people are not talking about it, especially the envoys. The envoys should be talking about this, as they say they care really about what the community says and about being competitive and so on. And no one is talking about these hundreds and hundreds of dollars of free rewards that we are going to take, but otherwise they're going to be taken away by this level cap increase. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as you can. I definitely didn't enjoy, because this is something that have been frustrating me for quite a few days. But you guys let me know in the comments below what you think about this topic. Do you think it's acceptable for Scopely to do something like this, or it's time to rage out and let them know what we think about it? Let me know all of that in the comments below. And as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure to share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe for more Mouse Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.